Here we are again, doing a campaign how-to. This time it's the Marine Overload, the British campaign. Let's give it a shot. Again, I'm not going to do all of the extra ones since I haven't done them all yet. What we're going to do first is the chase of the Mediterranean. So here it starts off looking quite risky. You have to take out this armada. But I'm going to tell you one thing. A amount of units will spawn here, so you can just chase these guys down. What this navy will do is go up here, turn around, go around here and try to flee. So what you do is just add all your best generals, especially if you have navy generals. For example, my BT is great since he does extra damage, extra brain cells are not here. Right now Himberg is great. BT is great because he has a navy commander. What you can do here is just add your non-navy generals. If you have navy generals, it's great as well. Don't forget you have this boy here, Farragut, and he is very, very good for a free general. So use him. Chase down this navy here. Just try to sidestep these boys here. Just going to show you a quick way how to do it. So just chase them. Try to chase while, attacking. So you kill those guys here so they're not in your way. And you chase those boys here. This is a pretty easy one, I felt. Then you just go for these boys, and what you're gonna see soon is that their navy appears here. So right now the only aim is for you to kill those 3 ships and you'll win. Just if you follow these, you have to just get around the first guys, hit them here, and then really focus the ships which you have to kill. Okay, I'm gonna attack him because I can, but actually you only have to go for these 3 boys. Now look here, they're running away. With these ships here, kill him. Kill this ship here. With these boys here, go after these. They're already injured. This should be quite doable. You only have 12 turns though, so you have to hurry. But yeah, it's quite an easy one. Raid of Scarborough. What you have to do here is hold the port. This is a little bit of an annoying mission. Don't forget you have an artillery here. You have an infantry, which isn't too valuable, but the artillery is really valuable. So what you do here is you add Hindenburg. You go up here. These boys, you don't really engage the fleets, you just kind of stay put. You have to go and help here above because the enemies will lose it, your allies will lose it. Add your good generals here on this ship here. Mr. Ivanov, you can add here. On this ship here, you should add your best navy. Add Farragut since you'll have him. And here you can still add a good general like, I don't know, McClellan or Moltke, just your best boys. Here you can still add your best infantry if you want to, it's not super needed. Go for a second artillery. And you should be able to hold this. Just focus on this one here. The beginning onslaught will be on this port here. Go and help us this boy. You don't have to necessarily go into the fire like I'm doing right now, but I have healing items. The initial onslaught will be here, and then the next attack will come on here in this port. Just don't forget this port. Leave like a guy or 2 here, but really go and defend this port in the beginning since this is quite important. And yeah, kind of logical. Go here first, then help here. Not a lot else to say. Neuve Chapelle, new church. You don't serve as any city, so you have to use these boys here. I found this incredibly easy, but it looks super hard. What you have to do is you have to use all units, put your best generals obviously, and run around here. Go behind the lines, take this city. It's not really defended, so just go around here. Put your artillery guy here. You start off with a strong artillery, so use that. You start off with a new infantry, use that. You start with this boy here, use that, use all your strongest generals. Run around. Again here, infantry, new infantry, use him. I could have used Lee here. And you add your last cavalry. Now, for now, it's still the better general which I have. Like I said, put your strongest generals. You won't get any new ones, you just have to run around, kill these 3 units, and then go directly for a city, and then, curve into this city. Your allies will then start helping you, and it's going to be quite easy. Yippers. Don't know how to say that name. Hold the city. Here, the big annoyance is you'll get gassed. Sounds bad. It is bad. Well, you don't have to go make super big strides. What I would like to do is just go a bit out of the way. Don't keep all the units together. Disperse them a bit since you'll get gassed. Pretty important. Add your strongest generals. Have healing items on, which will be major. Go and help you guys, especially with artillery. You can hit behind the lines. The infantry, you can go and poke holes, but try to keep units apart and not keep them in too big bulks. What I did my first mission, I still managed to do it, but makes life harder. Here you still have the hunting cavalry, which is pretty good, and the breastplate, which I always like to use. Use the breastplate, but both are quite decent. Add your generals and survive. Hold the city. It should be doable. They will onslaught you quite hard. Just support the lines. Only 16 turns. Then we have Battle of Loose. For quite a loose defense. You have to take 3 cities. The way to do it is, again, you have no cities where you start off with, is taking this city, running around, taking this city, then taking this. So you U-turn the enemies. Go around this fort, and you can hit this city in the end from the back. That's the explanation. Your units, you have a good cavalry, you have a good infantry, you have a good artillery. These two are for the second best units. Yeah, generals. Battle of Pozières. Here the Canadians here to help you. This is again a hold the position mission. You have to hold 2 this time. So what you do is go and help the Canadians. You can kind of ignore the first invasion, a little bit of the enemies. What you can do is just go and hit them face on. Again, you have a lot of good units. This is a good unit. This is a very good unit. This is a good unit. This is a good unit. He is okay. Actually, wait, no, he's better in light infantry. Sorry. This is better in this one. And here, still an okay one. What you have is a good budget in the beginning, so you can add a cavalry. And if you have strong artillery, you can add a builder artillery here. I think you can go for howitzer. Let's quickly have a look. Yeah, you can go for howitzer. Build a howitzer if you're not a howitzer. Good artillery generals. If you have good cavalry generals, go for cavalry. Best cavalry here, second best here. Best infantry here, second best here. Go and help the Australians. Battle of Arras. Alas, it's time to go and help Arras. This kind of looks already quite rank. But what I managed to do is I managed to take all these 3 cities before the Australians lost theirs, which in the end you'll have to get. Otherwise, you have a good amount of time for it. You take 16 turns. Go and take this city so fast. You have very strong units. You have a tank where you can add your best cavalry. You have 2 amazing artilleries. Add those as well. Yeah, bomb your way through. The thing is just you start with very strong units, so you make use of them. It's the best tip I can give you. And yeah, once you do well down here, your Australian allies will do well here. They'll take this city. They'll help you. Yeah, just go straight for it and really try to rush it. Otherwise, you'll have to go and help here in the end, which might be a bit of annoyance. What you can do to prevent that is send some units after taking this city to go and help. Yeah, but it just makes your front a little harder. So yeah, try to rush it if you can't help here early. And you should be able to do it. Australia will help you. Battle of Vimy Bridge. After the hard last mission, this one isn't too hard. This is a kill every unit mission. Yeah. Oh, you have to actually kill just this guy. Oh, it's not too hard actually. Well, I mean, you can be all tactical about it, or you can just, attack everything and kill them because you have stronger units. You have this artillery, which is amazing. You have this artillery, which is amazing. So bomb your way through. Keep them always behind the lines. I'm pretty sure you still spawn some extra units. I forgot if you do, but I'm very, very sure you do. Keep some units in front of the cavalry. Don't use all your best units yet. I'm going to test it in a second. I'll be right back. While I'm testing this, I'm quickly going to tell you prioritize the artillery. It's always going to be annoying. So try to get it out there. It's gone, so I can't hurt your cavalry. Obviously, use your artillery to bomb down the forts. You should do that every time. Okay, now you bombed your way through here. You just go for this boy here, for this general. What you do is just kill off the easiest units on the way, and you just rush him. You don't have to actually kill every single unit. You can if you want to, you don't have to. Kill this infantry here since he's the weakest in this formation they have, and then just go for him. He's quite strong actually. Falcon has 700 HP. Make sure to use your artillery wisely on him. Try to have a little face-to-face confrontation. Let your artillery do the main work. I still haven't in round 5 gotten any new units, so it might be those are all. Let's find out. Look. Okay, round 6 you spawn new units, so you got a very strong artillery. You can add 1 there still if you save up your artillery, but you don't really need to. Cavalry just look at 1. Yeah, okay, but I think my units alone already can do it. But already I'm quite upgraded, so yeah, it's no wonder. Just look, I'm already getting Falkenhausen down there. Oh yeah, the annoying part is also your freaking cavalry can't, these armored cars can't climb mountains, so it's you don't have to deal with. Okay, so you can use those units. They only spawn turn 6 of 18. Oh, you have 18 turns. Okay. well, then you can use them again. Battle of Megiddo. So you're fighting the Ottomans this time. You have to kill off the main units. Okay, this is a bit of a harder one. Yeah, you have to go kill off only 2 units. Do you have to get more than that? Just kill those 2 units. Okay. Well, oh yeah, what I did here is I didn't split my forces. I instantly went for this guy. Then everything after him. You can use this strong artillery, this tank, this artillery, this infantry. All of these units are good. Use all these strong generals. Kill one, kill the second, win the campaign. You have a lot of time, 14 turns, no problem. And Battle of Cambrai. This is the final one. Oh, this is a very difficult campaign actually. This will need some practice. They will attack you here. So what you can do is just kind of walk around them, go for the city. So that's the way they're offering. Sad thing is your tanks, you have 2 tanks, they can't cross the mountains. So they will actually have to go and fight. So you add your strongest cavalry generals. And you hit this here, obviously. This is a very annoying thing. Now I got pretty lucky. Can hit it again. Yup. Oh, can hit 3 times. Oh my god. This was a very lucky run. Then you have a strong artillery to start off with. So you have 2 artilleries actually. This one as well. Here you can add your Ivanov. You won't spot any new units. Yeah, make sure this flamethrower never gets to touch your artillery because they do so crazy damage to artillery. So don't let artillery get touched by the flamethrowers. Just an important tip. You can start off building another artillery, which you will need. And then you save up your gold to build some stronger units. You have to kind of eradicate this force here. Go and take this city since it gives you extra free gold. What I then did is go for this city here, this city here, this city here. Yeah, not a lot else to say. That's the route to go. You start here, 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 here. And it's going to be hard, trust me, because at least you have a lot of time. 25 turns is a lot of time, but it's hard. Just going to warn you. Maybe level up a bit, do other campaigns, do other conquests to get some more gold and really prepare for this. Well, thank you for watching. I hope this helps you. Have a nice time and bye!